Hi there, I'm back after a brief vacation, and today we've got a new song, Baby Love. Baby Love is by Brian and Edward Holland and Lamont Dozier. I think it's Dozier, I don't think it's Dozier. I'd have to check that. Anyway, here's Baby Love. Here are the chords first. We got C and C7 and A7 and D minor and F6 and F and E minor and G7. Sounds lovely so far. Okay. I'm going to take this song a little bit slower at first for our first playthrough, just because some of the chords are a little bit tricky, especially moving back and forth. When you get to this F6 to C, F6 to C, going back and forth, we're going to do it a little bit slower first, just to give you a chance to kind of make those movements. I also want to just take a moment before we play and do the road map here. So the road map from the very beginning, we're going to take the first set of lyrics that you see, of course, baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh how I need you. Oh, I make it sound very interesting, don't I? And we're going to go all the way down to almost the last line, the second last line, to where the first ending is. Then you'll see a repeat sign on that first ending. Unfortunately, they didn't put in a second repeat sign. That's okay, that sometimes happens, just formatting the way that happens. But in this case, it means it wants you to go all the way back to the beginning. So if you don't see a repeat sign, normally it means you go back to the beginning. So then when you go back to the beginning after the first ending, you're going to take the second set of lyrics, of course. So the second line, baby love, my baby love, why must we separate, why must we separate my love? And we're going to go all the way down to the second last line again to the second ending. Now, of course, remember, we are going to skip over the first ending, so don't play that D minor G7. Go to the second ending and play the other D minor G7, where it says got the best of. And then we're going to go all the way back, because on that second ending it says DC al coda. DC, we know from previous songs, means da capo, or the head, which means go back to the top once more. And al coda means to the coda. So when we go back to the top, for this last time, we're going to take the third line of lyrics, the third set of lyrics. Me, my love, my baby love, I need ya, oh how I need you. And we're going to go all the way just to the fourth line this time. So notice, and if you need to, circle it or put an arrow or something around where it says to coda on the fourth line in the last part of the first bar. That is where you're going to jump down to the very last line, where you'll see that big circle with the plus sign through it, and that's our coda. Coda means tail. It always comes at the end of the song. Okay? So I'm hoping you got that. Basically, it's take the first ending, then take the second ending, go back to the top, go down to the fourth line to coda, and then take the coda, which is the last line. Now, in the last line, there's one thing that has come up before in my classes, where the last two bars are repeated, and it says to repeat and fade. And if you've been in my classes before, you know that this makes me laugh all the time, because I very rarely hear live music being repeated and faded. Usually that's for a recording of some sort. So I don't exactly know how you're going to repeat and fade. So in this case, I'm going to play it 3 times, and then we're going to cut it. So I'm going to play, don't throw our love away, don't throw our love away, don't throw our love away. So I'm just going to play that 3 times. Okay? That's it so far. We're going to play all the way through now. Okay. As I said, a bit slower. A 1, 2, a 1, 2. Ready. Baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh how I need you, but all you do is treat me bad, break my heart and leave me sad. Wanna know what did I do wrong to make you stay away so long? 'Cause baby love, my baby love, been missing ya, miss kissing ya. Instead of breaking up, let's do some kissing and making up. Don't throw our love away. In my arms, why don't you stay, baby love, my baby love? Why must we separate, my love? All of my whole life through, never want no one but you. Why you do me like you do? I guess it's me. Ooh, need to hold you once again, my love. Feel your warm embrace, my love. Don't throw our love away. Please don't do me this way. Not happy like I used to be. Loneliness has got the best of me, my love. Last time, my baby love, I need you, oh how I need you. Why do you do me like you do? After I've been true to you, so deep in love with you, baby, baby, ooh, till it hurt me, till it hurt me, ooh, baby love. Last 2 bars. Don't throw our love away. Don't throw our love away. Don't throw our love away. Very nice. So, because this song is already challenging, it's very wordy, it's very chord heavy, like there's a lot of changes. They're not difficult chords, but there are a lot of changes. The only thing I'm going to add to this song is a strumming pattern, a different strumming pattern, one that I don't think we've done before in these videos, but I've definitely done in my classes. This strumming pattern is a palm muted strumming pattern. So we're going to do sort of a quick 8th note strum, da da, and then we're going to palm mute on beat 2. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh how I need you. And sped up, it'll sound a little bit more bouncy. Baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh how I need you. So in this one, we're going to be palm muting on 2 and 4, and we're going to be playing on 1 and 3. And the playing part is a little bit swung. So your downstroke is going to be a tiny bit longer than your upstroke. It'll be long, short, mute, long, short, mute, long, short, mute, long, short, mute. And when I mute my strings, I'm using sort of the side of my hand here or the bottom of my hand, depending on kind of how my hand hits. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Again, we're going to do it a little slower. I'm going to speed it up the tiniest bit from what we did the first time, but I'm not going to go full speed at all. It'll be your job to kind of practice it as you go and get better and better. But this is the only thing I'm going to be adding the whole way through. And I guess you noticed that the very, very last chord that I played, that C, I just let it ring out, and I'm going to do that this time again. So, don't throw our love away. That's what's going to be at the very, very end. Okay? Other than that, no other changes, just good luck, and we'll see you at the end. 1, 2, 1, 2, baby love.